Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to Tech Tutorials. Today we'll show you the best Google Chrome tips and tricks that will boost your productivity and make your Google experience much better. Let's get right into the video. Tip number 1 is you can now group the tabs that you have in your Google Chrome. Now what you can do is what we used to do is just set the order of the tabs that will open, although we have a way better solution now. Now if you click the Shift button and select the number of tabs. As you can see, the first 3 tabs have been selected. Oh wait, I even want the Sheets. Let's click Control and now Sheets has also been selected. Now what do you do with these 4 tabs that have been selected? When you right click at the top on the tabs, you can see Add Tabs to New Group. As you can see right now, we have a brand new pop-up. It says name this group. All these tabs here is for my work. It's for my workflow. Let's type it for work. Now, what you can do is you can add a color. I love this yellow color, but oh wait, this red is amazing. It shows it's on high priority. Let's do this. Now, what you can do after that, you have a few options at the bottom. You have new tab in group. So new tab in group will add another tab into this group. Or you can break this whole group up. No more for this group. I don't want it anymore. Or you can close the group, which will close the group completely. Or you could open this whole group in a separate Google instance. But this is perfectly fine. I'm just going to click out of it. As you can see, there's a red line on top of all the tabs that are in the group. And as you can see also, this really cool, interesting, another tab has been created. If you look at the top left corner, you can see there's another tab which we just named as work. So if we click on it, it combines all the tabs into that one tab. That is so amazing. Now, if I click at it again, you can see it's all open. Now, wait, I want this Google Docs also inside this group. You can just drag it inside and it has been added to your group. Now, wait, I don't want it anymore. Just drag out, boom, it's gone out of the group. Tip number 2, you can now manage your audio, video, playback right from one place. Initially, what we used to do is find the tab that is having the audio and then pause the video or play another video. But if you've noticed that right at the top right corner, we have a new button that shows you all the new controls right from one place. So if I'm already in another tab, I can just click this and I'll get all the controls to play, next track, previous track. But there's also another button that shows you picture in picture. If you click on picture in picture, you'll get the video that is being played and you can have it in the plate at the top and you can still go through your browser. Also, if you have multiple playbacks, if you have video and audio, you can also manage that from here itself. So you can see I can play my music or I can play my video right from here together. Tip number 3, you can pin tabs in Google Chrome. Now, I often come back to the Tech Tutorials YouTube page very much. Now, I use this so much that I want to pin it. So if you right click on this tab, you'll see pin. It goes to the top, the first tab, it gets compressed, but it's still there. And you can switch between your apps and still come back to it. Tip number 4, you can now mute a tab's audio. I'm reading this article, but as you can see, something is being played in the background. So if you go to the tab, you can see the audio is being generated from this tab. If I right click on this tab, you can now go down and click mute site and the whole site will be muted and no audio will come and you can continue reading the page that you were reading. Tip number 5, you can now send a tab from your computer all the way to your phone. Now, let's say I really need to head out, but I want to finish this purchase. You can right click on the tab and click send to, and it will come as the name of your device. Now, you need to make sure you have Google Chrome installed on your computer, and obviously also on your device, that is your phone or your tablet in my case. Now, when you click send, it'll send, and when you need to go to your device and open the Chrome app and click on a new tab, and when you click on a new tab at the top, you'll see tab received. Now when you click on open, there you go. I'm proudly present to you the tab that was on your computer is right now on your device. One thing you need to make sure is you're using the Google Chrome app, that is the first one, and not the second one, which is just Google. You need to use this one, otherwise this feature does not work. Tip number 6, you can now install web apps onto your computer. I come back to Office a lot and I really want this on my desktop. So what I can do is click this icon which says install Office, and a pop-up will come and says install Office. Now this feature is not only limited to Office, you can do this with other websites as well. Now what I'm going to do is click on install. Now I click install and this is what has happened. As you can see on my desktop, it also created a desktop shortcut so I can instantly access this website. Now I can also add a shortcut to my taskbar, or I can simply search from the search menu. But let's say I no longer want this in my desktop, I no longer want this app anymore, I can simply click on the ellipsis and click on uninstall Office. And then a pop-up will come and say remove. You have an option also clear data from Google Chrome. No thanks, I'll just click on remove. Tip number 7. Did you know Google Chrome also has its own task manager, much like a computer? Well, to find that, you need to go to the ellipsis at the top right corner and go down until you find more tools. Don't click more tools, just hover on more tools, and then when you go down, you'll see task manager. You can also click shift or and escape, and that will also bring up your task manager. Now when you click that, as you can see, this is the list of apps and all the things that have been being used on Google Chrome. Now YouTube is acting funny, you can just select YouTube and click on end process. When you end process, now let me close this, it says, oh snap, something went wrong. Now I want to go back to YouTube, just click on reload and there you go. Tip number 8. Let's say I'm about to watch a video, but I want to watch it on my TV, which supports Chromecast. Now what I can do is go to the ellipsis at the top right corner, go a little down until you see cast. When you click on cast, it'll search for your TV and it'll instantly play on your TV. As you can see, I do not have a TV that supports Chromecast, so it says no devices found. Tip number 9, you can use Chrome URLs to quickly navigate through the Chrome experience. You just need to remember one link, and that is chrome://Chrome, and then you would get URLs. When you hit enter, you'll get all the Chrome URLs that are available to you. Now here's a few that I really like. If you head to this link, or if you click Ctrl H, which stands for history, you'll get your history. Also Chrome URLs and settings will also bring your settings. And if you also click Ctrl J or just head to this link, you will get your downloads. Tip number 10, you can quickly rearrange the tab layout on your tab bar. Let's say I want to bring these first 3 tabs to the front. You can quickly click the shift key and click the first 3 and it'll select the first 3. Now you can move it wherever you want. Or maybe I want the Google Docs and the Google Sheets. Now I don't want this middle tab. I'll just click Control and that'll select just separate ones, separate tabs. Now if I just move it around, I can move it to wherever I like. So this is how you use the shift key and the control keys to move the tabs wherever you like. Tip number 11, we all use autofill, whether you're filling in a form or you're just trying to finish a purchase from Amazon. We all use autofill, but let's see where these autofill are saved and how do we update them. Now what you want to do first is go to the ellipsis at the top right corner and go down to settings. When you're in settings, go to the left tab that says autofill, that's the second one. Then you see 3 tabs. First you see your passwords, where your email and passwords that is saved, and then you see your payment methods, and then you see your addresses. I want to update my address, so I'll go to address. Now I don't even have an address added, so I just can click add and instantly add my address. Tip number 12, Google Chrome comes with a large variety of keyboard shortcuts. Here's a few that I love, but remember I've also added a link right from Google that shows you all the keyboard shortcuts you can use within Google Chrome. So the first one I want to show you is going to a specific tab. So let's say I want to go to this docs, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll click Control and 4 and that will take me to the specific tab. Let's say I want to go to the next tab, I can click Control Tab and that will go to the next tab. And if I keep pressing it, it'll keep going to the next tab. If I want to go to the back tab, you can just add shift to this combination. So it'll be Control Shift Tab and it'll go backwards. Now, if I want a brand new tab, just click Control T and that'll add a brand new tab. If I want an incognito tab, I can do Control Shift N and that'll bring up incognito. Don't forget, I've already included this in the description where you can find every single keyboard shortcut. Tip number 13. Did you know? Here's another did you know. But did you know Google Chrome can check if you have any security breaches, any passwords that are in high risk, and any bad extensions that are not good for your computer. To do so, go to the ellipsis at the top right corner and then go to settings. Once you're in settings, you can go to privacy and security. In privacy and security, the top option, first option, is to check now if you have any data breaches, bad extensions, and more. It'll take a few seconds, not a lot of time. Now, as you can see, my Chrome is updated. If it isn't, yours will update instantly. Now I have 13-week password. If I go in there, change the passwords, make it strong, and reload the safety check, it will be perfectly fine. My browsing is safe, my extensions are good, and my device software is not harmed. So everything is fine. Tip number 14. Google Chrome now supports dark mode. To do so, what you need to do is change it from your system itself. So you can go to settings, personalization, and color, or you can just directly search for dark mode and it will bring you to the colors tab. Now, as you can see, mine is light. If I change it to dark, it'll automatically change the whole Google Chrome to dark. Alright, that's been it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, consider to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace!